2019, and so I went to my journal to look up this any God thoughts that were shared on 11/22/2019. So what I found was that God had revealed for me to read Jeremiah 1 verse 5 and also Jeremiah 1 verse 9. And then in real time I actually ended up reading the full chapter. But also, so this particular design here is called Speak Life. And so here's the thoughts is life, love, forgiveness, goodness, and kindness. And so anyway, this design I'm going to redraw with some baby's breath, because I actually had a picture of having like baby's breath on the ends instead of hearts. But I went ahead and went to Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5, and I'm going to read that to you. And it just so happens that it says, I'm going to read it right now. Sorry, I don't know about this light here. Okay, so it says, I knew you before you were formed within your mother's womb. Before you were born, I sanctified you and appointed you as my spokesman to the world. And I just thought this was awesome, because I have this design here that was actually just drawn at random, and then I added the words to it, of course. But what I saw in the design at first was like a baby in the mother's womb, and then later I saw this other baby right here, and then these two, I haven't finished coloring this, but these two are like a couple right here. And then so then what I realized later, which I didn't know at first, that this design actually represents our first and second birth. Our first birth being in the flesh, in body, and then our second birth is through Christ. We become renewed in spirit, mind, and soul. We become a new creature. And so anyway, so that was really cool that I look on the date for 11/22/19 for this drawing, and then it ends up being that the verse starts off with this. So I'm going to go ahead and read more of this to you, in that the next verse, verse 6, says, O Lord God, I said, I can't do that. I'm far too young. I'm only a youth. Verse 7. Don't say that, he replied, for you will go wherever I send you and speak whatever I tell you to. And then verse 8. And don't be afraid of the people, for I, the Lord, will be with you and see you through. Verse 9. Then he touched my mouth and said, see, I have put my words in your mouth. Today your work begins. Oh, verse 10. Today your work begins to warn the nations and the kingdoms of the world. In accord with my words spoken through your mouth, I will tear down some and destroy them, and plant others and nurture them, and make them strong and great. Anyway, so I thought that was pretty cool. And then so verse 9 that said, then he touched my mouth and said, see, I have put my words in your mouth. Today your work begins to warn the nations and the kingdoms of the world. And then I wanted to share with you, I have another one. I thought I brought it out here. Yes, and this one is called Speak Love. And what I saw here is a couple. And actually, in another, when I colored this one more later, I had formed clouds around it, and it just so happened that it ended up being a pair of lips. So, and then I just changed the title a little bit. Choose to Speak Love. So, and there's that. And let's see, what else are we referring to in this? Yeah, so anyway, I was wanting to share this design here to begin with, and just thought I would encourage you. And let's see, I wanted to talk about true love, but I guess I will have to link that with another video. So anyway, alright, well, I'll let you go, and God bless, and keep drawing near to God so you can hear His thoughts for your life, His will, His purpose, and then, you know, and for Him to guide and direct you and lead you and protect you. Alright? Okay, God bless, and let's see, this is February 27th, 2022, and just to let you know, I read that those verses in Jeremiah chapter 1 out of the Old Living Translation, in case I didn't say that already. Alright? Okay, take care. God bless. Okay, good night.